Alright guys, what is up? It's really Mac here, and this is my first installment to my new series that I figured I should do. I'm going to be playing on my second account. I got placed in Bronze Division on the League Play ladder, and it's going to be called Climbing the Ladder, as in, I don't need to explain it, so you guys probably get the reference if you're here. So, I want to try and get all the way up to Masters in 14 days, which started, I renewed my trial yesterday, I think. Not the greatest memory, but yesterday, I believe. And I got placed in Bronze Division, which, that is. I'm a little disappointed. I thought I might get placed in, a little bit higher. Well, I shouldn't say that because placement matches were easy and I don't know, we shouldn't have lost. I mean, I think I lost like 3 of them. I did really well in all of them. So I don't know, like, what to say. I mean, I guess you can say I blame my teammates, but I could have probably played the objective a little more. And this match is also probably an example of that. I mean, I go kill hungry a lot when I'm facing these little. I mean, I don't want to call them bad because they try and league play, and that's good. I like people trying to get into competitive and making people like more into the competitive game. But when I get placed in bronze, it's like I'm not that bad. Some people, like one of my friends, he thinks like he got placed in iron last season. He climbed his way all the way up to gold, and he was like so proud of himself, and he was like #1 in his division. And I just be like, why would you be proud to be in gold? I mean, you're #1, yeah, but you're in gold. Like I hate being in the platinum division. Like I feel like I should be in masters. I mean, I'm probably not as good as most of the masters. I wouldn't, but I'm probably better than most of the platinums. And I think some of the masters I play with, they really don't like. I don't know how they're a master. It's just, I don't get it sometimes. And some of the platinums I play with, they're God's gift to heaven, man. They're just great. And then gold sometimes, they're good. And then I don't know, the league play ranking system is just it baffles me, I guess. But I'm gonna do the series. I'm gonna try and as high as I can in 14 days. I've had a lot of games where I basically just carried a team into victory. In a lot of games, I have carried them and lost. Like one raid game, it was CTF, and the other team, 100 people quit at the very beginning, like timed out, whatever. And so 4v3, take an early 2-0 lead, and they cap 2 on us in the second round. And then we had to cap another one, and then they got one, and we went into overtime and lost. And I had like 40 plus kills in that game. We still lost, and my team it was horrible. I don't know what to think of it. And I just been trying to kill and play the objective, and my team just does these silly mistakes that kind of cost us the lead or the game, and it's just annoying, and it frustrates me to like no extent. Like I just can't take it. Oh, excuse me. But just like the decisions they make on some of these games is just unreal. Like for this hardpoint game, I'm not saying it happened, but for an example, would be somebody pushed up way too far and they flip spawns on us. And we got the bad spawn and we lost the game because of that. That could happen so easily, and nobody would even like consider it because they don't know what they're doing. And I mean, it's not really their fault. They're trying to get into it, and I like that they're like this dude. Like, he just killed somebody, push back all the way back to bricks side, and then I think he died too. and it's just could have pushed through mid. I mean, we're all there. It's not like no, it's just I don't know. It delayed me, delayed the other guy with me. It got me killed basically. It's just I don't know. I don't get these people. And you see right here, I'm not even playing the ejective. I'm just like, no, you guys play the ejective. I'm gonna get kill hungry and just sit right here. I love this spot for guarding the left side, blue building side, and you just head glitch that little box right there, and you get people coming mid. Like you should. In my setups, I like somebody on spawn control, one person in the hard point, somebody right here or watching blue building or some point, and then somebody watching mid through that box over in the mid staircase. You know that box you mean head glitch. That's where I usually sit there or right here, and that's the setup I like. Of course, I don't know what that sniper is doing. Like just running around. And I ran out of ammo right there. You got that gun, and I go, beast. Oh, they're coming at me. Oh, they're coming at me. Oh, commandoed. It's okay. I got my EMP, and Hardpoint actually switched up on me. That's what one thing you should always. Oh, ooh, sorry guys. Kind of tired. But that's one thing you should be aware of always is the time for the hardpoint and knowing when to switch and knowing when to rotate over to the next one. And you should always rotate probably around 15 seconds, depending on the situation. That's when most teams would run or rotate. Leave one guy in to hold it down, and just oh man, one person to hold it down, and like right there, if it was like 15 seconds, you'd want him in. You want the whole other team rotating over here, and it looks like that's what they did. But nobody else is in the hard point. Or they were up front, or they just run in. I didn't really know. So, see, this is me just running around, trying to get some kills, trying to pick people off, and what I do usually when I'm in beast mode, I guess, not really beast mode, cause it's just mainly these guys like that. Like I should have died right there, and then should have died right there too. It's just these guys aren't up to par. I run around, get kills, try and get people off the objective. Like hardpoint, just float around, get kills, and search, just basically run through the whole team. Hope I don't die by some stupid reason. And see right here, I pick off their whole team. Not the whole team, but basically their whole team. And I got my second EMP, and right there, should have got my 50th kill, but I don't. And I actually just stay at 49 for the whole for the rest of the game, and I don't get my 50. Tried to get the 50 bomb, just couldn't do it. But yeah, I just usually float around CTF. I usually just slay, and play some more. So that's about it, guys. First installment of the Climbing the Ladder series. I'll bring you more, keep you up to date. See you guys later.